Waste my time. When you talk about me, I go shine. Nobody know me any the way you dey shine. When I get shot, I want to be some different guy. But the chill make a tell every lie. Hope you dey live for street, no be lie. If your woman say she down my style, it's about time for the service guy. Ayo, I beg you back, get a little bit of yeah. Ayo, obvious the road nobody to beat up. They kill our future. Ayo, I beg you back, get a little bit of yeah. Ayo, the never taxation of the good always have it back. But we I want you for just see me.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. And this is just an update. Some of you may not be aware of what has been happening, so I need to give you some bit of update. Mainly, this is for German or for people who are living in German, especially we, the African, we blacks who are in Germany, or those who are in Africa and you're interested in moving to Germany. So these are some of the things that you should be aware about. Some of these were passed since last year. I'm sure some of you are not aware of this. I came across a very good YouTube channel, which is called English Speaking Lawyer in Germany. So he's a lawyer who is doing a very great work. Lawyer Iyare Imansi. Is he from, I think, Senegal or what? No, Nigeria. He's from Nigeria. I think, yeah, Nigeria. So this is a very good YouTube channel. If you are interested in moving to Germany, or if you're in Germany, you better go and check out his channel and then follow it up. There are many changes which have come this year, which are effective this year in Germany. I'm sure some of you may not be aware. Among there are like over 10. Maybe I'll just get very few, 2 or 5 or 6, the most important ones. The standard rate for citizens, that is a money which is paid to citizens. I'm sure some of you are aware, if you're in Germany, they normally pay money. If you're registered, of course, you must be registered as a member, somebody who is staying in Germany, they pay you money. Even if you're in asylum, they always give money. I remember those days they used to pay us. They used to pay us around 320. That is 2017. 2017, that's what they used to pay us for us who are in asylum, 2017. And then I think those citizens and students are getting around 400 there. But now it is increased. Citizens we are getting, those days we are getting 502 euros, but now is increased to 563 by 12%. And then the minimum wage, I'm sure most of you are aware, or if you don't know, if you're working in Germany and there's a minimum wage which you must get per hour. It used to be around 9-10 euros, but now it is increased to 12.41 euros per hour. So everyone who is working in Germany, the minimum amount of money that you get per hour is 12 euro and 41 cents. No one can work less than that. And then another change which is coming into effect this year is that many jobs, or jobs which you do for short time, the amount is now increased. It used to be 520 euros, but now it is 538 euros. Then another rule which they have brought is that the children also get amount. Their money is less. They get amount which is less than for those who are for big people who are above 18. So a child is anyone who is below 18. They used to get amount which was 250. I'm not very sure if how much is it for. I think they have different ages. Those who have children, you let me know in the comment section. You give us the exact amounts. But for children, maybe from 0 to 1, and then from 5, are they different or they're the same? I'm not very sure, but according to what I've seen from his YouTube, he said that it used to be 250 euros per month, but now it is 292 euros. And then this one was for last year. This is a change which they have just introduced. It was last year, I think, towards in September or November there, October around there. Those people with Duldung, if you have a Duldung and you've been working in Germany for over 5 years, no, you have stayed in Germany for over 5 years, then you qualify. That means you've been working. If you have been working, and then you have a A2 certificate, you are qualified to get a residence. Not permanent. Maybe they give you 18 months, one and a half years, and then after that they can increase it to 2 years, and then you can get your permanent residence, with the one which they call in UK PR, permanent residence. Of course, that is when you can become a citizen. And then another news story. I don't know, some of you might have missed Germany here. News story in Germany. For those of you who want to make Germany your home, you better listen to this carefully. Racism has not yet gone away. So racism in Germany, though it is not like the one of America where you can be killed and be shot on the street, but here in Germany it is a bit, it is a mild one. So in Germany, there was the first German MP, 62-year-old Senegalese born, who was the first MP. I think recently, last week or this week, last week he had to resign from his work because he was always harassed. They sought him, his house, his office where he is working. They sought it, bullet wounds, bullet holes. So it was not easy. And you can listen to it now.
While everyone is and finally, from Germany, the nation's first African-born member of parliament, Karamba Diaby, has announced his decision to step away from politics after enduring years of racist abuse. The 62-year-old MP, who began his tenure in 2013, has communicated that he will not be contesting in the upcoming federal election. The MP says that he and his team have been subjected to hate mail, racist name-calling, and even death threats. Our next report explains the MP's turbulent political career. On a cloudy morning in September 2013, a chemist born in Senegal received a warm welcome in Germany's parliament. Karamba Diaby was elected as the country's first member of parliament with African roots. On being asked how he felt about his election, he said there's a bit of excitement, there's curiosity, and of course, about what's coming. But little did he know, the turmoil in his political career had just started. Soon after taking his seat, Karamba Diaby was beaten up. He received death threats and insulting emails and was left scarred for being a black man. An alarm was raised when the German MP discovered bullet holes in the windows of his constituency office. Taking to social media, Diaby wrote that he was horrified and shocked with the hate he was receiving. But nothing shunted his morale, and he vowed to fight back. However, very soon, a series of death threats quickly took over Diaby's political career. On a near-daily basis, he was intimidated up to an extent that Germany had to toughen online speech laws. Diaby had become prey to virtual haters who were time and again criticizing him for his race and his color. In February 2020, the German government approved a new package of measures instructing social media networking firms such as Facebook and Twitter, now X, to quickly remove any offending content intimidating any German politician. But shockwaves were sent across the country when just last year, Karamba Diaby reported that his offices had been targeted in another arson attack. While everyone escaped unhurt, Diaby said his offices would be out of service for some time. And now, after years of torture and racial discrimination, German MP Karamba Diaby has resigned. He announced that he would not stand in next year's federal election. Diaby's decision came just weeks after he laid out a litany of hate messages that he and his staff received.
There you go. So when you're in Germany or in the West, you better have a plan B. You need to have a plan B. This is not our home. So even if you have permanent residence or you're a citizen, you better have a plan B. Especially if you're a black man like me. Africa is always our home, so better prepare to have your own place in Africa. This is not a place where you can live comfortably in. And have a nice time, and God bless.